Hello there, everyone. Today you are looking at an elevator panel that I got recently from one of my sister's friends' dad. You're probably wondering, where did I get this from? Well, funny thing is, got this from Michigan City Courthouse here in Michigan City. And this right here was going to go into pretty much into scrap yard. But luckily, they got this for me. And including the keys as well, which is kind of nice. Right now I don't have anything wired up. It's just nothing in there. As you see, this is a cabinet elevators. First you got the alarm button here. Ring. Next you got the door open button. The door close. You got your door close button. You got your key switch here, which is kind of interesting because I'm not sure what that does. You got your basement. 1, 2, 3. Now, one thing I find kind of interesting that they have this rear door key, which it's kind of interesting because I've seen one of those in a couple buildings, but like I went up into Maine, which I will actually upload that video a little bit later. There was this elevator. There was a bank of two. Both of them are passenger, but one of them actually has a key which didn't have this ring around it, which is probably against the law, because you're supposed to have these around it. But I realized that some of the employees were actually using these rear door keys, which is definitely kind of interesting. Then you got this light and fan switch. And I can insert it. Just give me one sec. Here we go. You get this light and fan switch. I don't think it goes this way. What? This thing goes. There were these keys are always hard. No, it's the other way around. Nah, the only problem is, is that this stop switch didn't want to go in. See, I tried on both of the keys I have. So I'm inserting this one in first. You see, I tried to turn this thing, but it doesn't want to work. And yes, the key's all the way in, but not sure what's causing that thing not to go all the way in. Anyway, let's see there. There we go. Might need a little oil on that one. Try this one anyway. Here we go. Now this one's kind of weird because most of the elevators have a separate key hole for the fan, which would be off, low, medium, and high. But this one was actually back in the 90s, so this one has the off, light, and fan. I can get it turned. There we go. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at the light position. Now, some of the elevators have the independent service thing up, but this one actually doesn't, which is a bit odd. Anyway, here's the fire service thing. You get your call cancel button there. Now, for fire service key, it's actually a different key. It actually takes this key, which you can find interesting. Let me look at it a sec here. There we go. Just give me 1 sec here. You see it says Elevator Equipment Inc. This is made in the USA. So focus. There we go. Now the other key, actually a different key. True Value. And this one is also made in the USA. Now, let me tell you a little history about this company. Cabinet Elevators is actually an installer from, I think, Northwest Indiana area. I think they started installing the elevators here in the 80s. With the JL, you probably saw my video of the JL buttons. Then I think starting in the 90s, they decided to switch over to Adams. Which, it's not a bad company, but I think they went out of business, but I don't know. Might have to explore that a little bit more. I always hate when I have to do this. Insert the key in while I'm recording, literally. Almost. There we go. Now we got it in. Now, we got the off position right now. There we go. You turn hold and on. Now, you see up here, there's actually some light bulbs back there, which I will show you later in the video. But there's actually some light bulbs back here, which is a bit weird. No smoking. Capacity 4,000 pounds. And let's get one last look at these buttons. For me, the alarm again. Oh gosh. Now let's take a look at the back of the panel. That's right. And one of these things is falling off already. I'll fix that later. Here we go. Yeah, I can take this thing and actually squeeze it like that. You see? Now I fixed it. You see, this actually is the emergency light on top. Let's see here. So, this elevator panel is actually Adams. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to tilt the camera, unfortunately, so you can actually read it. This was actually made in 1395, which is kind of interesting here. Anyway, what I was about to say. You see, this one is actually the fire service thing, the fire hat thing you saw on the panel. This one's actually the keyhole. Then I don't think there's anything here, but I'm not exactly sure. I think that was supposed to be independent, but I'm not exactly sure. This one here, these two are the key switches. This is the third floor. Second, first basement. This one is... Now, this one's a keyhole. This one's door closed. That one's door open. If you look down here, door closed, door open. The keyhole here, basement 1 and 2. And then there's 3 up here. Well, maybe the other way around. Anyway, you got the keys, well, that's door open, door closed. There's actually an alarm button, and this is actually a stop switch, which is black. I don't know why, but it's different than the others. This one is actually the alarm button. Might need to do a little bit clean in the back, but it's pretty good in the back. What I might do, clean it up a little bit and make it might look nicer. And also, I might send this to C.K. Anderson for a, maybe some bulbs in here. And maybe a back cover, because I don't have one right now. See? There's no back cover, so I'm going to have to leave this for now. Now, I just flip this around here, so... And I'm just trying to do this with one hand here. So yeah, this is my second elevator collection here. Second piece from the elevator collection. Kind of the elevator panel. Big thanks to once again, big thanks to my sister's friend, Dad, for giving me this. Now, sometime later, I might replace the door close button with a better door close button, because I think this one is actually getting a little bit rusty. So, yeah. And I might need to help with this key here, because I don't know if this one works or not, but I'm going to figure that out later. So yeah. The keys, there's a call cancel button there, and then there's the fire hat. One thing I find interesting is that they have this thing on. It's definitely interesting, but anyway. Well, let's just say, I guess. Oh, anything else I want to say? Well, the elevator schedule, because I started school already. I will start uploading all the elevator videos probably in September, so expect some new elevator videos from the summer of 2015. Anything else? So I guess that's it. Hope you enjoy it, and I guess I will see you guys when I get started with the uploads of my trip. So I guess that's it.